What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Thoughts Are Wrong back with another video. And who we have today, ladies and gentlemen, is the sensation, the viral sensation herself, Ciara. Back on the scene for something chaotic, disastrous, and stupid. You are a married woman, ma'am. Why are you teasing a song that's talking to independent women and you don't need a man? When clearly you are married with a man who adopted you and Future's child as his own and also had his own kid with you. Who paid for your masters to your songs so you can have them so you actually can get paid when your songs are played. But yet you want to go and further disrespect this man by making a song for independent women when you don't even live such life. When there's this thing that women are gawking to called the Ciara's Prayer. Well, ma'am, if you believe in the man above, he answered your prayer. But from time and time again, you have decided to shit on this prayer that you begged and pleaded for from the man above. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to listen to this interview from the RuPaul show of Ciara crying before she got Russell Wilson.
Oh, there you are.
Yay. That's my honey.
You know, it's interesting. You live long enough, and the people who come into your life, it's such an interesting storyline how that works.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We met through a mutual friend, and we met here in LA. And the first day we saw each other, it was like, yes, sir.
Yeah. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, he plays something with the football?
He does play football. He's a quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah.
Wow. See, I don't know a lot about football.
Oh, I can teach you.
I don't want to know.
You should.
No.
I think you would really love it.
No, I would. I love competition. I love people who are devoted to what they're doing and making it happen. Did that sound convincing, Michelle?
Good job. Maybe you just want to watch the players running around.
Yeah, I love that
See?
part.
Yes, exactly.
I do love that part.
Exactly.
And so now, someone told me that you prayed to find a man like the man you married.
Oh, absolutely. Before I met my husband, I went through one of the most challenging phases in my life. I was a single mom, and I'd never been in that place before, and that really made me stop and take a look back on the journey. And I was like, okay, I've got to change something up here. And I've always been a person that's prayed, no matter what the circumstances. But when I would pray at that point, I would be very specific about what I was hoping for in my life as it related to love. And also just for me, my own growth. You know, I was ready to level up.
Yes.
In general, just
Yeah.
in life, period. You know, I was wanting a lot more for myself. And so I definitely would pray a lot. I would cry a lot, and then I would pray a lot. You know, and God is good. I did meet the love of my life sooner than I planned and kind of thought I was going to. In my mind, I thought I was going to be single for 4 years. And I met him actually when my son was 10 months old. And that was a very special moment because he came into our lives and was ready to love the both of us with everything.
Yeah.
He was changing diapers, you know, when I say our son, when Future made his first steps, he was just as excited as I was. And God is good because I really didn't know that would happen. You know, I really was like, I'm gonna be single for 4 years. I'm sitting still. I gotta just be still for a second. Let me just figure this out. And he came in our lives way sooner than I had even thought would happen. So yeah.
What's interesting, you talk about the sort of tumultuous times before. In hindsight, when you look back at that time, what do you think that meant? What do you think the lesson there was?
When I was going through the single mom stage, or just the
tough
journey?
Yes, the
Oh
tough
my
part.
gosh. Well, you know, I say on this album, all the scars you get from the obstacles you face in life are actually your beauty marks. And I look at those.
Oh, I love that. Say that again.
Yeah, all the scars that you get from all the scars that you get from the obstacles you face in life are actually your beauty marks.
Wow.
And so, yeah. So for me, I got to a place where I was able to reflect on the journey and say, wow, those moments felt so ugly and they felt like scars when I was going through them, but they actually are what has made me who I am today, and they're actually beautiful scars.
Let the church say amen.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, that was That was my way
Gorgeous.
of reflecting back on my journey.
Well, and it's important for all of us to look back at those times and find what the value in that was and how it allows you to grow.
Oh, absolutely. And then I definitely was like, I am not going to make these same mistakes again. I had like a lot of thoughts, you know, and I was reflecting on life because once you have a child, the level of responsibility just goes up to a whole other level, and there's no room to experiment. I'm not experimenting with my son's life. That was how I was looking at it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's very real.
Yeah.
So you seen the interview with RuPaul, and you seen Ciara before her life changed, before Russell Wilson. She was crying, begging, had tear-jerkers in the audience, women, as she told and explained to RuPaul about her Ciara's prayer that it has been coined now. You got your prayers answered with a once-in-a-lifetime, for you, Russell Wilson. This man, a lot of people gonna call him simps. I get it, I understand. But this man, in my opinion, has been nothing but a stellar stand-up guy for you that clearly other women are praying for. And you got lucky enough to have him. And you have done nothing since you've been married to this man but be a fucking nuisance. You have belittled this dude, disrespected this dude, you twerking on Broncos. You created a whole music video called, I think, Jump, where you shaking your buttocks, exposing your buttocks. You're on the beach topless, twerking with a cognac bottle, I believe, on top of your head. And thus far, last but not least, you have created a song about being strong and independent when, ma'am, you are not even that. So I got to give a hand clap to the ladies that are calling you on your shit and saying, fuck you. Because you're just trying to find a way to make a hit song, even though it's detrimental to your sisters, your black women, for clout. Everything you have done has been for clout, to be relevant again in the industry. Why? You're married to a man who has hundreds of millions of dollars, still making money in the NFL. Money is not a problem for you. Why are you still crying? Why is there still a void in you? If he's not fulfilling other aspects of your life, hey, leave him. You can't, because you know you cannot find another fucking Russell Wilson out there. This is why men are saying fuck relationships, fuck dating now. You, Aisha Curry, have the fucking world at your disposal. You can wake up at any day, any time, buy whatever you want, go wherever you choose. And it's still not enough. You can't amass the wealth. I know people, Ciara got her own money. She ain't scratching the surface of what the fuck Russell Wilson is making. Stop it. If they do get a divorce, it will be a celebration for Russell Wilson, man. Because you have been nothing but disrespectful to this man through his whole fucking marriage, dog. Like, this is insane, bro. Those are my thoughts and comments to this video and what the hell this broad doing. I would love to hear you guys' comments and opinions about the situation. Hit that like if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe. And that's it for this damn video, man. I'm out. Peace.